Bradley.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Pop up here, third base side. Makes the catch, and there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now it's Corey Seager. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Upstairs.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. A Rosarena after it. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The first baseman, Nathaniel.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike, 95 of that one. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one lifted to left, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back here at Tropicana Field, showing the slab in today's game. Nathan Eovaldi. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Yandy Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. To the right side, Duran tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Wonder.
Now batting Wander Franco. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Top of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
Batting third.
And next is the designated hitter, Josh Lowe. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, one dubious note on Eovaldi. May 18, 2022, he matched a big league record, gave up 5 homers in an inning against the Astros. Alvarez, Tucker, Pena, Brantley, and Gurriel all took him deep. 2 down, nobody on.
Foul ball.
And that's outside.
2-2.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. 0-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. And there's a curve through for a strike. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row, because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Out to center. Siri in position. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 6. The catcher, number 28.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder.
Chris, you know, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. Oh, and 2 now. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Isaac Paredes now.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. And you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Here's a 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Heim makes the grab, 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Next pitch inside, 1-1. On the ground, Duran gathers and throws to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. And here's the veteran outfielder, Travis Jankowski. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he drops it down the third baseline. It's safe at first, a bunt single.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one's in there. And that is strike 2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here's Leody Taveras. And that's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. The 0-1.
No, ball.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Now move to first.
No.
Back in there standing. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Five foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Rosarena hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Flied out his first time.
All right, let's hold him. All right, let's hold him.
Pitch misses
That's
outside.
the
Ball 1. That one ripped. Siri going back on it, racing back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Rangers leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Jose Siri. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering misses the mark. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Batting it, the catcher,
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Mejia.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. One down, base is empty. Curveball drops in for a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And that one almost got him.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Vidal.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And a foul ball. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The wind and the pitch. Ouch.
That hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now, that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Diaz batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That's in there. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Eovaldi checks the runner. Brujan gets back easily. And the righty deals. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. One left for Tampa, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. There's a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Left-hand batter waits.
We got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman,
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Let's go, Rays.
That one ran
One and
inside, almost got him. That's inside.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one upstairs. That's in for a strike.
3-1.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder,
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. The pitch. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Next offering is fouled back. So now 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Josh Young. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That misses, and that is ball 1. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Throw to first. Back in safe. Really close. Here's a 1-2. Next offering is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a base hit into right center field. Garcia rounds second on his way to third. Brujan with a relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 4th, here's Wander Franco. Out towards right center field. Taveras settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 50.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Garcia makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rosarena takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Taveras pulls it in on the run. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still no score. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
Bradley back to work. Just missed.
No, that missed.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Up next for the Rangers, Travis Jankowski. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Now you see
2-0.
even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
Now
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Jankowski on the run.
Yeah.
Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Safe. Mejia too late.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
1 out and a runner at second. 0-2 as he waves at that
0-2.
one. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Over to Diaz, and that's an out.
Up next for the Rangers, the center field.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Leody Taveras.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And the pitch is outside,
that's a
ball
ball.
one. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fought off foul. Next one just misses. And it's 3-2. Marcus Semien waits on deck. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. And a base hit. Here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. It's offline and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Semien in the box again, takes a strike.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next pitch misses way outside. Activity in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Adam getting cranked up as well. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Bradley throws over Taveras. Back in standing. Swings and misses. Semien down on strikes. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team down a run. Back now in Tampa Bay, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Rays, Isaac Paredes.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Left field, Jankowski racing to his right, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Righty to the plate. That's down and in.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. Misses off the inside, and that's ball one. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
1-1.
Way outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Grounded to low. He handles it himself, and that is the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 1, the Rays nothing. Colin Poche taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
38. Colin Poche.
Seager stands in now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. In the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. That one off the bad part of the bat, and just a lazy fly ball. Dunks one into left.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Inside, and it hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Garcia can't hold up, and that's a strike. And Poche ready to work. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike 2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
The pitch stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Bounce to the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Josh Young, 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. Bases juiced, no outs. That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself.
Grounder might be 2. Bronco over to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Jonah Heim digs in now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco.
And he deals. That one missing inside.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the dirt. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Vidal Brujan next to hit for the Rays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one fouled off. The Rays hitless so far in the game. And that's a little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Yandy Diaz now. First pitch, and he just misses. And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Down in order, go the Rays. And they're down 2-0. Sean Armstrong gets the ball now. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 64, Sean.
Travis Jankowski getting ready to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
At the belt and fires. Check swing, no appeal.
Ball.
Check swing, no appeal. Now 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Tavares, the next to hit, takes outside.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the strike.
Well, we call that
strike.
keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is downstairs. That one missed.
Ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And that's ball
Take your
four.
base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So the Rangers' batting order turns over. Here is Marcus Semien. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. That one is absolutely belted. A Rosarena on a dead sprint, racing back. Oh, he throws it away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
So first and second with 2 outs. So now it's Corey Seager. Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. Oh, and 2 now. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Rangers leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Tropicana Field, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Wander Franco.
Wander Franco.
The pitch. That one well
One ball, no
upstairs. Ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Way high.
2 knows the count.
The next
Nope,
pitch misses. And now 3-0.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one
Take your
misses.
baseball four.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Leading off for the
Josh
Rays,
Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
hitter.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The Rays yet to pick up a hit here. The next offering misses. And 1-1.
Just
1-1.
missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Next one misses. And that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Bounced up the middle. Boots it. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter and just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
First and second, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Foul ball. Next pitch is inside, and now it's even 1-1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Josh Spores, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Smith, the lefty, warming up as well. There's a 1-1. And that one in the air center field. Taveras makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, third baseman, Isa.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Ball one, no strikes.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 on, 1 out.
Hard one.
Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia settles under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a guy out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
Jason Adam into the game, on for the 30th time this year.
Number 47, Jason Adam.
Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the
The
Rangers.
first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
The pitch. And that one just misses.
outside.
A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
And that's through there for a strike. Next offering misses. 2-2. Bounce to the right. Diaz takes it to the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Adolis Garcia.
Let's go, Rays. Come on, Rays. You can do it, Rays. Woo, come on.
First offering, and it just misses. Adam, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That one misses in the dirt.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next offering is in for a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Young in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
2 down, nobody on.
That missed. That's a ball.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Rays, Luke Raley. And the right-hander back to work. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Missing inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
That's in there. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras going after it. Hauls it in after a long run. 1 down.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Siri, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Swing and a foul straight back. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays. Harold Ramirez. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. The Rays strand just the 1. They trail things here 2-0. Now on the mound for the Rays, Kevin Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now into the ball game on defense, Taylor Walls. He'll play second.
Number 6, Taylor.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
Leading off the Texans, the catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
And here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And now the count is even. And there's a ball. That one off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the pitch. Into center. Siri in position. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Now the left fielder, Travis Jankowski. In there, and it's 0-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Jalen Beeks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. The 0-2. In the dirt. Mejia up with it over to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And now it's going to be Ezekiel Duran. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. That's a little bit low.
Missed. That's a ball.
The pitch. Out to short. Franco. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Last chance for the home team. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Jose Leclerc gets handed the rock out of the pen. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Now pitching for Texas, number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The tying run at the plate. The 2-1 is high. Josh Lowe waiting for a turn at the plate. Right-handed reliever. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Flares one into center. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter, Josh.
So now the DH spot, Josh Lowe, 1 for 3.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
In there for strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Runner leads away at second.
Ball.
Runner at second
2 balls,
here,
2
one
strikes.
gone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
A Rosarena up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.